Thanks for watching my video. It's about 10 to 11 minutes long, but it doesn't include the journey back from Nethy Bridge because I cycle back on the roads to make it back quicker because of the weather. Off to go through the woods down to the River Spey. I would say the track that we're on at the moment here, it's not too bad. It's pretty good compared to some of the farmland that I'm going to cross later on in this video. I mean, this takes me down through the woods, down to the road, the River Spey's opposite, and then I do a turn left, up the road a short while, and I get to the bridge to cross over the river. So I've just cut through the woods. I'm going to go on to the Speyside Way. So I've just come from Grantown-On-Spey on the Speyside Way, but there's some people walking along the riverbank. And I'm now going to take the Speyside Way all the way to Nethy Bridge and then call in at Castle Roy. It's a ruins of a castle on the way. It's just beautiful. Wow. Cairngorm National Park. I would say when you get to this side of the river, the path on the Speyside Way is nowhere near the state of play that we had from Grantown. I mean, this is really gnarly, and it's quite difficult in bits because the ground's so frozen. You've got to watch out for roots, you've got to watch out for bits of mud throwing your front tyre off. But yeah, got a few more miles to go. Some of the track is really iced up with the cold weather we've been having overnight. It was a couple of nights ago, it was -8. It was sub-zero last night, it was down to about -2, -3. And it's still not thawed out any of the water on parts of the path. Fabulous bike ride though. Right, onward I go. Ah, wow. There's the remains of a little hut. Yeah, you can see the fireplace. Now it's just below this hill, which is quite interesting. It's interesting the way the trees are planted on that hill. Obviously, it was to give shelter when they were planted to whatever this house was that was here. And of course it is next to the track of an old road. You can see the farmhouses in the distance over there. This is really remote country. It's amazing. And I'm about, there's the main road in the distance. I'm probably about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles from Nethy Bridge, going across country. I think the next stop should be Castle Roy. Anyway, back we go to cycling down this route. Get back on the bike and let's get going. That, I believe, there is Castle Roy in the distance. I cut through there and then turn up. Well, I've managed to put the bike down and start walking uphill now, up to the Castle Roy, so we can take a look inside. Amazing sight. The castle's looked after by volunteers and donations, and there's a trust, and they're making the castle free for anyone to visit, unlike a lot of castles around the UK where they're now charging you to go in. But no, this is all free. And even the car park at the castle, I noticed the sign which said camper vans welcome, and you can just leave a donation in the box. You can stay overnight in your camper van. I mean, it's only in Scotland. England wouldn't do that. England wouldn't let you stay in your camper van at a castle. Just taking a walk up here, and there's a viewpoint of Cairngorm National Park, and in the distance you can actually see all the mountaintops, all the Munros. You can see it in the distance there. You can see the big mountaintops. They're greyed out because the clouds come down on them. I mean, that they'll normally be covered in snow, but it's amazing views. This is going into Castle Howard. Not Castle Howard, sorry. Why am I calling it Castle Howard? Castle Roy. Castle Roy. I'm going to go through the postern gate. Outside round the corner. You can see the Cairngorm Mountains in the distance there. Oh, fire me arrows out that way. Well, I've made it to Nethy Bridge from Castle Roy. Didn't bother putting any more cycling in because I think you've seen enough of me cycling. There's the signs, and there's the bridge, Nethy Bridge. And I'm going to push the bike over the bridge when that car gets out of its way. And let's walk over and have a look at the views. I'm still out there, I'm still in, panting away. That's where I came from. Well, I don't believe this. I live in Telford. I've come all this way to Scotland, and here we go. Nethy Bridge. It's designed by Thomas Telford. He's very famous up here in Scotland. They are the Telford Bridges of Nethy Bridge. And of course, Thomas Telford designed Ironbridge in Shropshire, as well as the Llangollen Aqueduct.